it is day 8 and I am super pumped for this one. This is one of my favorite moves in shuffling by far. It's super simple and it doesn't seem like much, but it can really open up a lot of different avenues in your flow and creates a lot of illusion. So the move of today is the reverse T-step. We've all learned the regular T-step, hopefully by now. This one is like a regular T-step, but you're moving in the opposite direction that your pointing leg is pointing. So I'm going to break that down for you guys, definitely more as we go along. I do just want to say this can be a pretty tricky move for beginners. So if you are a beginner, you're still just working on getting the T-step down, definitely give this a go, but don't get discouraged. It's a little bit confusing and kind of mind messing. First, I'll just show, kind of what the regular T-step is, right? Which is this. And then the reverse T-step. You see, I'm doing the T-step still, but I'm going the opposite way that I just went for my regular T-step. What we're doing is, we're still in our perch position and we're still transferring our weight distribution between our heel and our toe. So I'm in my perch, and when I open up and point, I'm making sure that I'm moving my foot in the opposite direction. So I come back up, and now I've moved to my left instead of following my lead leg and moving to my right. So a way that you can think of this is when you're doing your regular T-step, you are following your pointing leg. But when you're doing your reverse T-step, you're pushing away. I like to almost feel like I'm pushing away with this leg, and this leg is pushing me to the other side. Okay, so just to break this down a little bit further for you guys to make sure you have it, I'm gonna talk a little bit about the weight distribution of when you're pointing where your weight's supposed to be. When I'm in my perch position, my weight is kind of neutral, and then I'm gonna put my weight in my heel and point. My weight's in my heel and I'm pointing my toe out. And then when I transition back up to my perch, I'm putting my weight in my toes and picking my leg back up. And then down heel, up toes. Down heel, up toe. So then when I'm going from a regular T-step to a reverse, I'm planting down and I'm switching my momentum, my weight distribution from my left foot to my right foot. And now all my weight is here, and I'm going like this and pushing away with my T-step there. All right, so all together, I'm just gonna show you what that looks like. So the last thing that I'll say, and this trick is definitely a little bit more advanced, so if you feel pretty comfortable with a reverse T and with rocking, I highly recommend giving this a go. Okay, so basically what we're gonna be doing is rocking, but using reverse Ts. And I do one rocking sequence on one side, and then I do another rocking sequence on the other side. So I'm gonna break that down for you. This is what it's gonna look like. So you see with that, I was really getting this nice curvature. My back was really at an angle to my audience. So it adds a lot of dimension and kind of like planality to your rocking. So I'm gonna explain the counts for you guys on this. Essentially, what it's gonna be is back on the 1, point 2, 3, open on the 4, and then you're going to go back 1, 2, 3, open on the 4. So again, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that's all I have for you guys today. If you have any questions on reverse T's or how to integrate those into your flow, please DM either Patty or I, and we're happy to help. Tomorrow is going to be a flow day. It's going to be using levels in your flow. So it's going to be super fun. It's going to be an interesting challenge, and I hope to see you then.